Zach Second the Gang, right now in the studio with us, the one, the only, Elizabeth Gillies. Oh.
It's a fake, yay. I've been here for like 15 minutes. No one wants to clap for me.
No, I love when you're here. This is phenomenal. This makes me so happy. Seriously.
Good.
How are you?
I'm great.
Walk me through today. What was today like for you?
What was today like for me?
Yeah, what'd you do today?
I woke up, I did the dishes because I made a lot of food last night.
What'd you
really
make?
you want my day?
Yeah, tell me.
And then you told me you were 10 minutes away, and then I was in an Uber for 45 minutes, and I fell asleep and thought I was going to get kidnapped. So that was my day so far.
What did you cook last night?
I made chicken parmesan.
Oh, okay.
Not for myself.
Yeah, you don't eat that.
No, but I wanted to be domestic and see if I could do things.
How is that going?
Being
Domestic?
No, it's not the best. But I made a pie too, and I wore an apron, and I lit a candle.
You looked probably sexy while doing it.
I did. I was topless.
Oh, that's phenomenal.
I wasn't topless. I was wearing actual thing. I was wearing a Hooters shirt, the professional version. I went to the store and I bought the $100 version that the waitresses wear.
Good.
It's a different material, so that was, I guess, interesting. But I was stressed out and I was stressed out and sweating, so it wasn't that hot.
Is that a thing? You bought the Hooters outfit obviously for a reason. You're going to use that Hooters outfit.
I just thought it would be funny.
What else is in that arsenal of yours?
No.
What,
I don't want. No.
What, you brought it up.
Snuffleupagus costume.
The sexiest.
For when things get really weird.
So
There's nothing.
Okay, so last night you make chicken parm.
And I made an apple pie in a jar.
Wow.
Why
Yeah.
in a jar?
You get a mason jar. He's
Pinterest.
laughing. He's just like, I hate this bitch. He's having none of it. He's like, tell us what you made. It was very Pinteresty. I've discovered this thing called DoorDash, which is, it delivers from anywhere, anytime.
Awesome.
Like it delivers
More
anything.
than Eat24. This is LA. I don't know what the equivalent is in New York.
Wait,
but
so they deliver
delivers from anywhere.
Ingredients or actual food?
Like anything.
No, like food.
Okay,
Food.
got it.
I do Instacart too, which is groceries.
Okay,
I don't
cool.
leave my house. It's actually kind of sad. I don't do anything. Anyway,
Why is that? Why don't you want to leave your house? Well, even to go to the grocery store?
Because you can just press a button. Why not do that instead? I don't know. Anyway,
2015.
it's not important. But I've been ordering apple pies, vegan apple pies and ice cream from 40 minutes away, towns over, just because I can. And so tonight I'm like, let's not be so frivolous. Let's make your own.
Okay.
So I made it an apple pie in a jar.
Why a jar though?
Because it's a single serving, so I'm not gonna just. It's cute. I don't know.
Yeah, it's one per person.
It's a great
right?
Instagram.
Because it's adorable. Okay, yeah.
That's what it's all about.
What does your man think of that? Approved? Yes?
Yeah, he didn't know why I was making a pie at midnight, but he was playing video games, so he didn't care.
Good. You like that life?
Sure. What, pie? Midnight pie?
Midnight pie for a man?
For myself, so I can go inside and watch Housewives that I recorded the night before. That's what I'm doing. That's my night.
Let's talk about life right now, though. Seriously.
Oh, okay. Why does it say cough right here? What does that mean?
Just in case you want to cough.
Oh, really?
Well, that controls Jill's mic. That controls the mic to you. That controls Jill's mic.
Since forever, it's a radio thing.
It
If you
mutes
want to
me.
cough,
Yeah.
It mutes me.
Every other.
does it have it for everything? No matter any bodily function, you
Yeah.
press it.
So, no. So talk.
Hey, what's up?
And-
And every my curse, I press this.
Yes, but you don't need to curse it. You don't need to block out your curses.
Okay.
You can keep them out. You can keep them in. I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool. You're
You
so
curse in
grown
your
up.
TV show now, dude.
The best kept secret of me is that I have the worst mouth in the entire world.
You curse?
I know. It's so bad. I have the worst. It's shocking. I can turn it off. That's the one good thing. I have control over it. I don't have it's amazing.
I'm speechless.
People will meet me and they'll just be like,
You're
Okay.
just disgusting.
no, I have a horrible mouth.
Worst word that you use the most often.
I'm not gonna say the word, but it's implied. You can all understand what
Yeah.
it is because it's a harsh word. It's a
I know
word
what it
that used
is.
to make me cringe.
I know what it is.
And it's she's such a blank, and
Okay.
I say it now all the time.
Can I guess what letter?
Yeah.
C.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
knew
didn't
it.
want, and I don't, and I hated it. I used to be like, nails
Same.
on a chalkboard for me. It used to kill me, but it was thrown at me so many times. I was called it so many times that I was just like, I guess I'll start using it now.
It's my favorite word. That's how I knew.
It's
I like-
very sharp.
Well, it's a word
But
that.
it's not good. It's a horrible word.
But it's a word that I feel like everybody has their own definition for it. You know what I mean? Everybody has their own list of people who would fall under that word, that C word category.
Well, it's interesting because Dennis Leary, who plays my dad on the new show, he's from Ireland. They're Irish.
Yeah.
So in Ireland, it's like nothing.
Just like in Australia.
Is it at the same
common.
way? Yeah.
Totally.
So it's not even at all provocative or a curse word or anything like
You
that.
use it on set?
On set, we're the filthiest cast in the entire world. Elaine and we basically are men.
But how different of an environment is that
Then Nickelodeon.
from where you
Here's the
came
thing.
from?
I mean, Ariana and I.
We would curse. The
Oh my
three of us
God.
would curse like crazy.
We say insane things, like just vile things, and we'd say it on set. We'd say it to the writers, but it's more taboo there. There's a welcoming environment to be very racy on FX on our set.
Was it weird for you to curse on camera for the first time?
It was liberating. I was like, wah! No, it was good. It was fine. It was normal.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was great.
Let's talk new show, dude.
All right, dude. Yeah, cool.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
By the way, the reason I'm wearing like all this nice like jewelry, like this diamond jewelry with this.
Yeah, you
t-shirt-
dressed up for us. Thank you.
No, because I was wearing a little shirt with like a tie and like I was
Yeah.
like spilling out of it, and I thought, 2015, let's make a change and not do that on Zach's show. So this is
No
I'm promoting the
boobs.
show. The Heathens is the name of not my band, but my dad's band, Johnny Rock, Dennis Leary's character, his band from the '90s that was famous.
This show's amazing, by the way.
You saw some episodes. I got you a press kit because I'm a sweet girl. I said he thinks he's like a radio guy.
Yeah.
He's like a little kid. Like let's pretend he's an actual press person and send him.
Let's treat him with like an ounce of respect. Let's give him a nice gift.
Can we do that if it's not like an actual thing? Meanwhile, I just have to say, real note, I'm very proud of you, and this is a beautiful studio, and I've
Thank
been to
you.
all of your studios now, and you really built yourself from the ground up.
Well, thank you. That was so
Why are you
nice.
laughing?
Why are you
You're
laughing?
such a dick.
It's so sweet.
God damn.
No, she was trying to be nice. That was really, thank you.
Hold on, I
understand.
want to know why you were laughing.
Well, I like usually when you make fun of him, so when you're like being nice for a second, I'm just like, this is weird.
Oh, you were uncomfortable, like a kid. Like a kid who's like,
The world isn't used to Liz being nice. To
like
me.
when your parents are fighting, then all of a sudden the dad's like, you really are special, like touches your mom's sign, you're like, you don't know how to handle it. You just start short circuiting.
Yeah,
He's like a real dad, like the ask your mother, like just emotionless.
I just wasn't used to the nice comments, but it was good.
Yeah.
I like your hair.
Thank you.
That's so nice.
I think that your color shirt and your color shirt are both great for
My
you
color
guys.
shirt?
Yeah, great colors.
She's so sweet.
And you're just doing everything right.
See, here's the deal. For the people who are watching this or listening to this, the world needs to know that we've been.
Are we live right now? No.
No.
Okay.
But it'll go out next week. But
Okay.
we've been close friends going on how many years? It's been like 6 years or something.
Yeah.
Before Victorious, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I remember the first day you came on the show. You were afraid of the elevator. You wanted to walk up 36 flights of stairs.
That's right, bitch.
You stayed around for like an hour over. You answered all the phones of people who were calling in to talk to you.
That's partly because I never had an actual job, and anything that is like a new thing for me to try. I'm like a Barbie. I want to try everything once. Like I did a charity so that I could be a fake waitress for a night because I wanted to see what it was like. And for the charity, like it was so great for the
Oh, yeah,
charity.
for
But I just like trying things because I've only done one thing forever. Anyway, I'll continue. Yeah,
Wait,
it's been a long time.
I like it. The point of you doing one thing forever. Is that ever frightening? Seriously?
No, I'm gonna do other things. Once I have enough leverage, I'll do other stuff.
What are you thinking?
Bartending.
I mean, bartending. I would do that, but I don't know how to make drinks and I don't drink. What's worse than that?
Oh, that's miserable.
Nothing.
Just like, you sure you want that much vodka? You're gonna feel so bad tomorrow. No, I want to direct and produce and
Is that a move for you?
yeah, for sure.
Working with Dennis, and let's talk sex, drugs, rock and roll. I mean, this show, unreal on FX. And I've been obsessed with FX for a while. I watch Tyrant, I watch The Comedians, I watch Wilfred. Obsessed with the network. Such a great addition. SDRR. Working with Dennis, you must learn a lot every day, honestly.
For sure. I mean, he created the show. He wrote all the episodes. He directed some of the episodes.
Yeah.
He wrote all the music. He's the producer and he's the star.
Wow.
So
Come
it's
on.
pretty insane. I mean, it's so admirable, and then he's just the coolest guy, which just doesn't really happen. And he's so open to improving, which is so rare and so weird because usually, especially coming from Nickelodeon, it's like your line is your line. Where the laughs come, that's where they go. And then we would just go in and we'd do the scene as written a couple times and just like forget the lines. Let's just see what happens. And there were a lot of the scenes actually in the episodes that you were sent. There were a lot of those like by the piano, if you saw that.
Yes.
We just improv like the whole
Really?
thing. Yeah, and it's cool and it keeps you in the moment and you come up with great stuff. It's great. I mean, it's just the best work experience. It's very surreal. I'm pinching myself a lot. I hate everything.
And
I mean, I hate everything, and I saw these episodes, and everyone was waiting. Everyone during the show who was a part of the show was like, "Oh my God, Liz saw them. She's gonna hate them." And I was like, "I think they're awesome." And they're like, "Oh my God."
You texted me that, and you said that you loved this first season.
I know.
My mouth dropped.
I know.
Because that truly means something.
I'm just really proud of it.
Why is this project so much? Is this? I'm trying to figure out the best way to word it. Right, coming from Nickelodeon, it was. You started before Nickelodeon, but Nickelodeon was your first kind of TV project. You know what I mean? It really set you up right.
Yeah, totally.
When you get the script for this project, when you're reading it for the first time, is there any part of you that is like, maybe this isn't the right move? Maybe this is a little bit too fast.
No, I thought when I was done with Nickelodeon, I was like, that was so much fun. People are going to be casting me so much right now. I was so good on that show. Let's just sit by the phone. Cut to me in my basement playing Sims for 18 hours in the same sweater during like Hurricane Sandy week. Just like,
but the thing is, she's not lying.
I'm not lying. Cut to my great grandma of 98 being like, she needs to go out and get drunk and maybe have a one night stand because this is killing us. Because I was in their basement because I thought that their basement setup, my grandma's was just a better. When you're like a gamer, like I'm really into The Sims. If someone has,
I don't think people who play The Sims are gamers.
If there's a better like environment to play, if you feel it, like. There were no windows.
That's perfect.
There were no lights. There was one light, like an old lamp.
You don't need that.
And the door shut, up stairway. Like, it was so... I was like, this is great for me.
I'm just picturing your grandmother, like, screaming out, Liz! Remember to wipe!
Jeez.
What?
That's why you're single. Remember to wipe.
Of
Come
course.
on.
Here we go. What
Enough.
was it? The punchline wasn't, like, good enough there?
No, I don't like gross things.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Anyway. No, I just hear whispers like... It was cute in the beginning, like, so nice to have you here. Like, you live down the street, but, like, so sweet that you're hanging out with your, like, grandma and great-grandma so much. And I was like, oh, my God, for sure. I love you guys. And then cut to 2 weeks, and then there's like, is she still fucking down there? What is she doing? Is she still playing this? What is that game? Is it, like, House? What is she doing? Isn't she 20? I wasn't 20 at the time, but still, it was bleak. It was horrible. It was bleak. Anyway, so I had to wait a little while.
Okay.
People have to forget a little bit that I was on a kid's show.
Yes.
Because as cool as it is a kid's show.
But you're not scared in that transition between Nickelodeon and, seriously, the rest of your acting career? There's no part of you that's nervous.
No, what do you mean?
I see. When I was, there was a point maybe 3...
You know why? Because I was never like a people-pleasing, fake. Not that no one was fake, but I always had more of an edge.
Of course.
You know?
True.
I would go to the Nickelodeon photo shoots and I wouldn't smile and they'd Photoshop smiles onto me. I wasn't good at being like, we'll be right back. Like I was just crappy at it. And I loved Nickelodeon and the people were so awesome, but I think everyone knew that I kind of I wanted to do the show because it was a super cool show and I'd always loved Nickelodeon, but I had aspirations of going to do adult stuff.
But
getting to not do a middle ground show is super rare, if that's what you mean.
Well, that's it.
That's crazy.
Because
I didn't think that was gonna happen.
You were offered those roles. I remember talking about that kind of stuff, whether it was like a random sitcom here or there.
Yeah.
You turned down...
I guess I thought in my brain that this was coming, even though like there's no way that this would have ever happened. I don't know how it did. I really just wanted. I'm like, it would be cool if I could, because I was thinking maybe I was going to go do Broadway, forget all this. I was like, it would be cool if I could like sing, but it was like authentic and cool, and then I could be in an adult environment, but also get to improv and maybe like cry in an episode. And that was this, which is just like, when does that happen?
Will we see you cry in an episode?
Yeah, if you watch the 5 episodes I sent you, like a loyal friend, if not reporter.
No, I watched it. I watched 3
it was
last
late.
night.
I know you were working late. I get it.
No.
If I sent it out to like my fans on Twitter, something tells me they would have stayed up, but that's okay. I don't expect you to be a fan. That's okay.
No, you cry in the episodes?
You know what Dennis did? We have an episode, I think it's episode 5, where we all seek band therapy because we need it very, very badly, and we're very dysfunctional. And I get this guy to come in, and he's played by Griffin Dunne. You know Griffin Dunne, he's an amazing actor. And for the therapy sessions, a lot of them were scripted, but then Dennis said for me, he did asking me throughout the week like things that made me upset and like what makes me cry. I'm like, yeah, I don't really cry. And so he basically what happened was he planted completely personal questions to the therapist, and we had a live 30-minute like therapy session.
Wow.
And so it was really, and we improv'd most of it. again, we improv but we improv. It was dramatic improv, like therapy improv.
I cannot wait to watch that episode.
There's a question that I'm asked that they kept in the thing where it sounds like me and it's kind of awkward for me to watch. I'm like,
What is the question?